Hello, this is Leo, and today I'm going to be talking about a Reddit post that I created. It was a poll. The question was, what do you consider to be endgame content? We had Event Grind and Endeavour System, High DPS Run, Elite TFOs, PvP, Owning All Ships, Vantage Shields and Outfits, Adventure Zones, Dysons, Badlands, Maxing Level Rep, Crafting, Captain Specializations and Admiralty. There's 378 votes, and the winner was Event Grind and Endeavour System with 98. You'll see here there's actually a tick, which is my vote for DPS runs. So anybody that actually knows me knows that I'm a PvP player. So I accidentally ticked that in error, but even if we take 1 point off, put that on PvP, make it 26 points, it's sadly the lowest in the poll. So yeah, why do I like PvP? And it's really because I'm fighting against other people. They're constantly changing their builds. I'm having to adapt, I'm having to test things, I'm having to tinker. So, it's all the time new and fresh. Fighting. But yeah, anybody that's interested in getting into PvP, let me know. Message me, I'll give you any builds you need. I'll give you some tips and tricks. So we had 79 comments. I'll just read a couple out. This one got 32 upvotes. Real end game is making fun builds on whatever ship you want because meta is boring. Yeah, I also agree on that. I do that a lot in PvE when I'm grinding. I like to just put whatever I feel like on my ship, make it fun for me to enjoy, use a lot of gimmick consoles, some that don't do anything, but are just fun to look at. But yeah, we're scrolling down. So this talks about going off meta, quite a few off meta comments, doing what you want with builds. Space Barbie, this was one option I couldn't put on there because I ran out of options. But yeah, a lot of people have commented about Space Barbie. This guy got quite a lot of upvotes on this. But yeah, all of this is to do with Space Barbie here. Look, more Space Barbie. And for me, it's a combination of things, but not any one single completed option that you listed. So T6 Rep, completing theme builds, enough DPS to perform in advanced queues. After that, happily to just replay stories and queues in chronological order because I like the story. Everything else is just a means of gathering resources and goals. Endless events and endless endeavours. Life of an endgamer looks pretty grindy and boring. Log in 30 minutes for endeavours, 5 to 20 minutes for events, log off. But devs need us only for these constant login, and they continue to do it this way. More Space Barbie, there's no endgame in Stowe. Asked this poll 5 years ago and PvP would be much higher on the chart. Cryptic totally ruined it though. I mean, yeah, actually I would have to agree. I've known hundreds of players over the years that have played PvP and a lot of new people that are joining. And yeah, I mean, I think if I asked this 5 years ago, it probably would be a lot higher on the poll for sure, I think. But yeah, sadly it's not. My main is comfortable in elite content, and now I make theme builds. Themed alts, Liberated Borg on the Juggernaut, nice. Cardassian on the Keldon, lovely. Stealth Bomber, Torque Boat on the Legendary Talus, that are at least comfortable in advance. Yeah, I do some of this as well. Get the outfits out as well and put them on the ship and theme it up quite a lot. I love doing that myself. AFK and Shooting the Breeze in ESD chat. Trying to get other people in advanced randoms to play well in missions they claim to already be experts in. Nice. There is no end game because they don't want to make high-end content where they would have to give awesome loot that would take away from the greedy grabs. I'll give them credit for the events, but if they had endgame raid where some of the infinity stuff or loot box stuff could be earned, then we would have a endgame. Faffing about, we playing fun missions, Space Barbie and writing background info, making perfect ship and crew, changing it all 2 months later because I had a new idea. Yeah, I think a lot of people do that. Space Barbieing, buying all these broken overpriced lockbox because no other content are coming. Yeah, let's scroll down some more. This is more about PvP. That's quite a long one. We'll read this, I guess, this short one. Nothing is better than PvPing. Adrenaline to the max. Loving your mates, hating your enemies, improving your build, choosing the right ship, and the kind of stuff. Firing all your weapons at the same time to annihilate your target. Maneuvering your ship to avoid a horrible death. Putting the best traits and doffs. Knowing all the secrets of PvP. Rejoicing in victory or accepting defeat. Trying to do every time the best because you admit there is always someone better than you. That is PvPing as far as I know. Love that post. That's a really, really nice summary. I like that. This guy goes in quite a lot of detail about PvP. That's quite a good post. I read that one earlier. Some more on that. None of the above because this game lacks any decent endgame content. The majority of things listed are stuff that happens either very easily as you're leveling up, or at things that ships just by happening in the background as you actually play real content, endeavour collecting goot. What seems to pass for endgame in Stowe is little more than button-clicking browser game level junk, and for many, having to rely on third-party software to measure their penis. There's no raid system, no big tough missions you need to prepare for or work for days to succeed, no unexplored free roam world to head off into in search of epic rewards and treasures. Very little breathing world galaxy to travel around and enjoy quieter life. Were it not for the franchise attached to the game, it would scarcely appeal to me in the slightest. Well, I mean, the button clicking browser, I can definitely agree on that. I mean, how many times have we click, or the reputation and all those things? I mean, yeah. That actually drives me mad as well, the button clicking, because it is quite insane, the amount you have to do it in this game. But yeah, that goes more into let's see, grinding out repetitive events and reps until the new story is made, and complaining about the constant barrage of new ships coming out in gamble boxes and Space Barbie. Let's scroll down a bit more. Any good ones? More Space Barbie talking. But yeah, okay, we'll come to the end here. I choose event grinding, but honestly, I choose all except PvP. Nice. So we'll end it on that point there. But yeah, I'm going to put the link to this Reddit in the description below, along with all the socials. And yeah, feel free to comment on this video and subscribe. There's going to be a few more like this coming out. But yeah, thank you for watching. Take care all. Goodbye.